Many people don't know what an arraignment is, so I'd like to take a moment to talk to you about it and how to prepare for it. Whenever someone is charged with a criminal offense, their first appearance in court is called an arraignment, and that's where you formally enter a plea in a case. Most often, that's a plea of not guilty, and it should always be a plea of not guilty at an arraignment. It's your first opportunity to address the charges and for the judge to address the question of bail. When someone is arrested, you should immediately ask to speak to not only an attorney, if possible, but to a family member, because you want that family member to be able to prepare for the arraignment process. The arraignment should occur within 24 to 72 hours. And I will say that most often it occurs within 24 hours. In New York State, or at least downstate New York, the courts operate 7 days a week. They don't operate 24 hours a day, but they do operate 7 days a week. And generally you'll see a judge within 24 hours of your arrest. In order to prepare for that arraignment, your family needs to know what you've been charged with, whether you need an attorney, and I would certainly recommend one, and needs to begin to prepare in a financial way for that arraignment process, because often the question of bail will be addressed at the initial arraignment. And you, as a charged individual, will be given the opportunity to post bail so that you can be released from custody while the case is pending. Your family will need to address that and prepare for that in the hours leading up to your arraignment and from the time of your arrest. The level of the offense, the seriousness of the offense, will have a great significance on the question of how much bail will be set, as will your prior, if any, criminal history. If you've never been arrested before and you're charged with a relatively low-level offense, you're likely to be released without bail. But if the more serious the offense and the more significant your criminal history, the more serious and significant that bail will be. Bail will only be accepted in cash or certified check form, and it will be set by the judge at that initial arraignment. And while it can change after the arraignment, either up or down, it is not likely to. That initial bail that is set is often the bail that continues during the entire pendency of the case. So I think it's very important to get knowledgeable counsel immediately, to at least communicate with knowledgeable, experienced counsel immediately, so that you can understand the initial arraignment process and what, if any, bail will be required when you see the judge that first time. We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help with that arraignment process. Feel free to give us a call if unfortunately you need to do so.